Good morning, you powerful, beautiful beings. You are live with spiritual tea, and I'm doing something a little different today. I wanted to do the Monday life coaching advice readings live. Please like, subscribe, and share, and listen up. Here is your Zodiac Monday life coaching advice. I like to give thanks to the Most High and the universe that allows me to provide you all with these messages. And I also would like to give thanks to my divine energy that guides me in the right direction to give you these messages, which I call upon my Orishas. I call upon my ancestors. I call upon my angels. I call upon my spirit guides. I call upon the universe and the Most High to give me the direct messages for these zodiacs. All right, now let's get it started. Divine energy. What are cards for the Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras? What are the zodiac life coaching advice for the air signs? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. We have the trust and forgiveness card that came out. It is time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust. That is what the divine is giving me for the air signs. So let's go deeper into that. There is a time for healing and there is a time for boldly reemerging out into the world with a new spring in your step. When this card comes out, it is telling you and it is encouraging you to do the necessary inner work toward transformation. It's time to transform, my people. Remember, you're beautiful, you're bold, and you're powerful. You are getting ready to turn the pages to your story, to enter into a new chapter in your life. Things happened that came up, and that's okay. Those things may have caused you to put up walls, to close up, and to hide from the world in order to keep from getting hurt. I understand that completely. But it's okay. We're going to process that hurt, and we're going to trust ourselves and forgive ourselves so that we can move forward. The way to heal this is not through the avoidance of new experiences, opportunities, or even people that come into our life. You know what I mean? That only keeps the pain of the past alive. All you do is bury it, and all it's going to do is keep coming to surface. The way to truly heal the pain and suffering of the past is through the forgiveness of yourself and others. Like I said earlier, you must first forgive yourself in order to forgive others. You will understand why once you do so. It's time that you learn from your past and step into your present. Take all the lessons from painful past experiences and use this knowledge, my friends, to create a better life for yourself. Forgive all those involved, including who? I'm going to say this again, including yourself. That is very important. And trust that only the experience, opportunities, and people that are for your highest good will enter your life now. It's safe to be open because you should have that discernment of who to let in and who to keep out. Your energy never lies. Trust yourself. Once you trust yourself, you can trust your intuition. Take those walls down. Go boldly into the world to shine. Be radiant because you're one of a kind. Open your heart and let love in. Y'all know the routine. I have some questions for you to ponder. 1, what do you need to forgive? Is it someone else, yourself, or both? 2, how have you been hiding from new experiences? And 3, what is it that is causing you to avoid living your life to its fullest? These are the questions you must ponder. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing these lives more often. And once I get to, 100 people following me, I will begin to show my face. That's the goal. And then we can share each other energy. As for now, I release my energy from the air signs, and I send peace, love, and abundance. All right, now on to the next. What do we have? What do we have for my earth signs? Let's see here. That was interesting, air signs. You got some forgiving to do within yourself. You got some trusting to do within yourself. If you need something more in depth, feel free to message me. And I will definitely message back within 24 to 48 hours. All right, divine energy. What messages do you have for my earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What message do you have for my earth signs? Okay, earth signs, what we got? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What we got, earth signs? Oh, that one came spitting out. Okay, we got core values. Follow your heart and make your values priority. Whatever you got going on in your life at this moment, my earth signs, it's time to focus on your core values. It's time for you to get a head start on the things you hold close to your heart. If you are not making your values a priority, you may feel an ache or a pain in your heart. And all that is a somber and sad mood, like you're missing something. Something is missing. And you may not be sure what is causing it or what is missing. You know why? Because you're not making your values a priority. Your heart is trying to share a message with you, and it is time for you to listen. Pay attention, rather give attention to every feeling that you have and every sadness that you feel. These emotions are very important. These emotions will let you know why you feel in certain ways. And at certain times, it will also give you the messages. There is wisdom behind this pain that you have, though. I believe that this pain could be guiding you to ask important questions, as I stated earlier. When you feel these emotions, Ask yourself, what is it that I truly need? What do I really want? And am I going to be happy with the results? Whenever you choose to follow your heart, you are full of joy. You notice that? You notice that you love, you radiate, you glow. You're happy when you follow your heart, when you truly do what your heart wants you to do. But when you don't, you feel that your joy and happiness is hard to reach. You don't feel that joy. You don't think it's around. You think it's impossible. But that's not true. Because once you follow your heart and make your values a priority, I guarantee you, baby, I guarantee you, you will find joy and happiness. You will be happy. Your core values, that card, it came out to let you know today that something may be missing from your life. Do you know what that is? It's something. Are you working too much? Are you stuck in a relationship that makes you feel alone? Does your job leave you feeling stressed, overworked, and underpaid? Are you going through these emotions? Well, if you are, I need you to take some time out to feel what you are avoiding and allow yourself to express your needs and desires. Because if you continue to suppress your feelings and emotions, the pain will get louder and louder and louder. I can keep going, and louder. Eventually becoming what? Unhearable. That's where you start to avoid your true inner feelings. Fortunately, though, the arrival that this card came, the reason why it came is things are getting ready to shift for you. As soon as you decide to trust and follow your heart. Remember, your card came out and it said, follow your heart and make your values a priority. Here are questions I need you to ponder. What are your core values? Let's figure that one out first. What are your core values? Are you making them a priority in your life? In what ways are you going against what matters to you the most? I'm going to read that again. In what ways are you going against what matters to you the most? What small change can you implement today that shifts you back toward your core values? Remember, this is very important. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. It matters. You need this in your life. I promise you. Please like, share, and follow. This was for the earth signs. And I close my energy out for the earth signs. And I send peace, love, and abundance. If you need a more in-depth reading or if you would like a reading from me, please DM me. Everyone new will get a free reading. A free 5-minute reading, which includes, which includes 2 cards. That's something that you could get. So
I'm going to start you off with Jaheim, bringing a bit of...
No, we're not starting with Jaheim. Music. That is music. Hold on for a second. Let me get something Let me get something going in here. Um, place in the background. Get some music going for y'all. Because I got things going on in my background. I'm sure y'all hearing it. But hopefully you can hear my voice. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now that we got the earth signs out the way, so we did the air signs. Y'all need to trust and forgive yourself first. It is time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. And then we just did the earth signs. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Listen to your emotions. Figure out what those priorities of your values are. All right, divine energy. I move on to my fire signs. I ask, what is it that my fire signs need to know? What messages does my fire signs, or not messages, what message does my fire signs need to know, divine energy? What do you have for my fire signs? Ooh. All right. Fire signs. You got spiritual growth. You are currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. So whatever you're going through right now, as you learn this lesson, is for your spiritual growth. That's very important. You may feel as if you are in a waiting room of life because of what's going on around you. And that's normal. When we go through things, you tend to feel like everything is against you. And that's part of life. That's part of growth. If you feel like there is no movement or momentum, it is likely because you are experiencing a lesson that is required for your spiritual growth at this time. This is a soul lesson, by the way. Something that you need to understand and learn before you end this cycle and can begin a new one. So before you can even have this new beginning that is waiting for you, you have to learn this lesson first and allow your spirit to grow. The way to shed light on these lessons is to look for repeated patterns. Pay attention to these cycles. And as you are paying attention, you might get messages through synchronicities, seeing the same numbers, hearing the same songs, seeing the same colors, hearing the same message. Just pay attention, because if it's being repeated a lot, it's a reason. You can ask yourself if you tend to have unhealthy relationships, or do you gravitate towards situations that require you to sacrifice too much of yourself? Do you want to keep having these unhealthy relationships? Are you tired of sacrificing yourself too much? Because you keep doing that, how much you're going to leave for yourself? And this is when you may start to feel lost. And this is not a good thing. You don't want to feel lost. That's why you can't begin your new beginning yet, because there's a lesson within this repeated pattern that you keep going through. But I want you to take a very close look at these situations that you're in and ask yourself what it is that you need to learn so that you can move forward. Just sit in silence. Just give attention to what's going on around you. You'll see, and you will figure it out. It could even involve breaking free from old limiting beliefs, such as fear of success, poverty consciousness, low self-worth, or even normalized dysfunction. When you're just so used to being at a certain point, you just be like, oh, well, I've been here before. No, not no, oh, well, you've been here before. It's time to cut it off and move to new and higher heights. We don't want to keep repeating this cycle. This card came out to encourage you to do the inner work necessary to learn your soul's lesson, whatever the lesson is. And once you learn it, you can apply these lessons to open new doors that you never thought were available to you. Because they're not going to be open until you learn your lesson. What would be the point? The purpose is success, not failure. You already going through the failure part. Now here comes the success. Go within and trust that you will soon see the beauty in this challenging situation that you're going through. Once you learn this lesson, I'm going to say it again, you will finally be free to choose a new song and dance, baby. Don't keep repeating the same cycle. We must grow through this. And your spirit needs it. Here are some questions to ponder. 1, do you have unhealthy patterns that keep repeating themselves? If so, what are they? 2, can you find the lesson in this situation without judging yourself? Key, without judging yourself, can you find the lesson in this situation? 3, how might you change your behavior in small ways to make a bigger impact over time? Interesting. Very interesting. That was for the fire signs. I close my energy out to the fire signs and I send you peace, love, and abundance. You got this, fire signs. I know it's easier said than done, but you got this. You on the rise to new things. Okay. My water signs. What we got for you today? Divine energy. What is a message for my water signs? What is a message for my water signs, divine energy? What do we got for y'all? All right. My water signs. You got universal flow. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Universal flow, baby. It's time to see the scenery instead of rushing past the scenery. I just want to know, are you taking on more than you can handle and forcing things to work instead of flowing with the universe? It is time to slow down, breathe, and stop and smell the roses. They smell good, by the way. Unless you're allergic to the flowers, then, I understand. Stay away. When you rush around trying to get too many things done, it is easy to get burned out, as you should know. When you are radiating the energy of fear, stress, or busyness, you are blocking the flow. You are blocking the flow of receiving all that is for your highest good. Because when we rush just to get things done, we are missing out on the energy of life, the breath of life, the oxygen of life. We're not taking a break to see the beauty that's around us because we're too busy. The most important thing you can do for yourself, though, right now, is to create space for downtime. Be like, all right, I'm going to do 10 minutes of me. Every hour, I'm going to do 10 minutes of me. And that could include just going outside and looking at the sky, taking 3 deep breaths, watching your favorite music video, listening to your favorite music for 10 minutes, any of those things. If you truly want to create and accomplish things, you have to take time out to play, baby. Don't be all serious all the time. What's the Joker? Is it the Joker? Why so serious? You know? Why? Why so serious? If you are not playing, not having fun, and not living in the moment and in a state of joy, you can easily become disconnected from your divine connection. I'm going to need you to do something for yourself. You know what that is? Go have some fun. You've earned it. And when you're done, you will feel renewed and refreshed. And you will be amazed at how things seem to move perfectly without effort or strain. You won't feel like the world is on your shoulder and you have to hurry up and complete this just to make your shoulder a little lighter. Joy is the frequency of creation. When you're happy, you create more. If you want to create, you are going to have to take time out to what? Play, baby. Here are some questions for you to ponder. 1, in what ways are you taking on more than you can handle? And 2, how can you free up some time so you can enjoy life more? It's your time to shine, or rather rest. I release my energy from the water signs, and I send peace, love, and abundance. This was very insightful for the Zodiacs today. This was the intuitive life coach reading advice. Let me give you a recap. So our air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you need to trust and forgive yourself and let your guard down. Our earth signs, it's time to follow your heart and make your values, your core values, a priority. Our fire signs, spiritual growth, baby. You are currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. And for those water signs, it is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back again tomorrow, Tuesday, with tarot advice. We're going to get into the tarot deck. Peace, love, and abundance.